live on a Mercury day giving the speeches. I have a dream. Hey, Declaration of Independence, all that kind of great stuff. What's up, everybody? Excuse me. What's up, everybody? Dang, I already got cards sitting out. That's trippy. I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. I am your messenger God, the first child of God, the Lilith reincarnated. In order to keep up with me, you had to see what I post on my community page, my latest live video, and anything in my shorts. Welcome to the new people. What did I post? Let's see. Last night I went into a shift, another paradigm shift. That one was awful. Hold on a second. I want to see if I have a seagull card. Really? Yeah. Let me see. There was tons of seagulls flying above my car this morning. I mean, I was hanging out with the crows in the morning, but then when I came back and parked, there was like tons of them. I want to see if there's a card for this shit. Really? Maybe. I had posted in my community page. I spent all fucking morning, you could say, manifesting. Wolfman. Like what? No, nope. There's no seagull in there. So, let me try again. Maybe I was going too fast. Why? I don't know. As soon as I woke up, I went to fucking bed at like 7:30, dude. I was like out. Realistically, yep, it was a shutdown. It was an emergency shutdown system. It was only afterwards, I had posted that last night. Someone's like, "Are you all right? You haven't been yourself." I was like, "Oh shit, it's noticeable." I had to check in with myself, and I realized, oh yeah, we're going through it. And I was like, didn't we just go through one? And then I remembered I got an upgrade over the weekend, so I was like, maybe we're still working through it or something. Then I woke up this morning a whole different person, obviously. I wasn't even tripping, though, because Hecate always leads me to Persephone. How does that work? Because Persephone led Hecate out. I mean, Hecate led Persephone out. That's what happened last time. I was in my Hecate, and all of a sudden I got put in my Persephone. Really? Yeah. But if you think about it, Hades being the underworld and Hecate being the, you know what I mean, the traveler of the underworld, I'm sure they get along just fine. Realistically, you can be more than one thing in one life. If that makes sense to you. Split souls, twin flames, da-da-da-da. Anyways, what's happening there? I don't know. I mean, I'm just submitting to what is definitely destined to be, walking in the vision on my life. Really, I give in. There's not really much fight. I keep trying to figure out why I'm fighting it. Can't really figure it out anymore. It was pride for one or two reasons, but realistically, if you look at, the bimbos and prostitutes I already deal with, what's pride got to do with it? What's love got to do? Anyways, I got some cards out. We're going to check out. I thought I had a seagull card, but I'll just have to Google what the fuck they were trying to tell me. You don't know what the seagulls mean? No. Probably have a book that says it, though. I'm seeing it. It's in my Wiccan book. Really? Yeah, hold on. It was a message. Nevertheless, seagulls are not that common. I mean, they kind of are. You see them in Colorado, but, not the way these motherfuckers. Breaking a spell. I saw something about this earlier. Really? Yeah, I saw something pop up on, a YouTube or some shit. Do you guys need help breaking spells? Really? I mean, maybe. It doesn't matter. I mean, I learned the hard way, bro. And then I was thinking about that. I was sitting with my spirit guides. I was remembering when God let that one in. Oh, God, that was such a terrible one. Really? And I saw it. The whole fucking universe let it in and let it hit me. I was standing in Mr. Plum's fucking living room, and that curse hit me hard. It was so bad. I had to work through it. I can help you to break a spell, but obviously what it is they put them on you and they feed off of you. If you're like me, that's always cleaning yourself and you just have good energy, then there's nothing to feed off of. Realistically, it's a parasite, if you will. Just like the person that sent it. Do a baptism and do a sage clean and all of that if you feel like that. People always tell me that. I think I'm cursed. I think I'm hexed. I think I'm being haunted. Really? That's the first thing everyone always tells me. I should just go to the front of the book instead of walking through all of this. Animal allies and see right there, chapter 15, 1:10. Really? I'm trying to find out what this fucking seagull was trying to tell me. I seen the goals, but I don't know what the fucking goal was. It's probably just confirmation to what they're already telling me to just surrender this bastard. Sorry. Not sorry. You know what it started with? I'm gonna give you my cards for your birthday. I was like, what? Really? Yeah, I already knew as soon as I got them. I was like, oh, these are better for you. All right, let's see. Blackbirds, cattles, falcons, dogs, hounds, magpies. What am I looking for? Oh, seagull. Snakes, scorpions, spiders, squirrels, swans. Don't know. They have a meaning. Everything does. I'll have to Google it. I don't have all the answers. Point blank. Blank man. Anyway, so he doesn't have no magical powers, and I need to activate him. And by doing that, that's going to take me to the next level. I just got to quit being a devil and just surrender to the bullshit. Realistically, I have a job to do. And my next assignment is to meet up with this douche. Sorry. I'm going to be apologizing all the time while I'm talking to you, aren't I? Sorry. Not sorry. Really? Yeah, I don't know what they're planning. But I already seen him in the freaking future of it. And, you know what I mean? I can give him a piece of my soul to carry with him. So why he goes to all of these places. He wants to have a fucking spiritual experience. No, I was seeing super crazy. The freaking soul tribe's gonna get very angry about this. I had gotten man, I should just pull it out. How do you explain that? Just pull it out. Okay. It's in my fucking bag. Oh god, give me a minute. I'm about to crawl into it. Oh Lord. You're gonna get very jealous. Everybody always does. Whatever. Right. Where are you? Here we go. Not so hard to find. That's why they told me to go after this bullshit. Is it really in here? It is. I'm a crafty bitch. And I was guided to get this shit. Like, even year one. Really? I had this vision that I was going to sit and create magical amulets for my soul tribe to carry. Realistically, I was supposed to give Brian one a long time ago. Really, I felt it. He was supposed to be one of the first ones that I recognized. But I anoint all of my, I anoint all of this, and I put the oils, I put everything in it, and then you have basically the VIP card. Really? Yeah, you're carrying me with you. Seriously? Seriously. I'm supposed to do that for him. And I'm supposed to activate his chakras, send him on his little happy day. Really? Yeah. I can't be everywhere. Not physically. I can send my spirit with you, but I have to physically be here. And as far as me leaving America, I'm not ready to die yet. What does that have to do? Prophecy and all that. I'm only protected here. Once they find out what I am, I can't be over there. Really? Yeah. All that good stuff. Superhero stuff, if you will. So I didn't learn how to do the astral traveling to fulfill these side quests until much later. And I was panicking about it because I believed that my physical body had to be in these physical locations to do this physically. I didn't learn how to do that till after. Really? Yeah. Anyways, he doesn't have no offense, neither do any of you. He doesn't have any spiritual guidance. He's not connected. Really? No. In any way, shape, or form. He's an amazing card reader and he understands, you know, the erotesic, but I'm going to challenge him. I've got to give him a new set of cards. These are worn and torn. Anyways, he needs to change his underwear. That was not me making fun of you. That came from the Holy Spirits. That was a good one. Oh, God. Sorry. That was a good one. He needs to change his underwear. Your Under Armour, whatever you call it. don't say that. Your sports bra. Your chest plate, whatever you want to call it. I can make a lot of jokes right here just for fun. No, he's not activated. He doesn't see ghosts. He doesn't have spirits. He doesn't have downloads. He doesn't have visions. I'm going to do that for him. Really? Yeah. I'm about to fuck you up, bro. He wants the powers. I told him I'd give them to him. Really? Yeah. You wanna see? You wanna see the shit I see, bro? Yeah, you're gonna be scared waking up to what I wake up to in the morning. They're like literally in your face, bro. Really? Yeah. Like, what are you thinking? They're like, good morning. Can you get the fuck out of my face? They're in the bathroom. They're in your shower. They are there as you are wiping your ass. Intrusive much? Not much. They are there while you're having inappropriate thoughts or just any thoughts. You're just thinking it and they want to talk about it. You guys want to be part of this? Nobody wants to be part of it. But in the essence, he's been preparing for it his whole life and he's been searching for it. He wants the abilities. Okay, well, come here. If you have the ability to get you a ticket and come to Colorado, then I will do my part. You have to, meet me halfway. And I'm not giving you shit. I'm just activating you. You're not taking any powers from me. Realistically, no, they're not mine to give. Stupid. They're your own. Sorry. Every time I call, told you I'm going to be apologizing all the time. Sorry. Oh, man. Realistically, I have to just apologize for how I talk, I guess, all the time. Oh, yeah, God. This is the card I kept seeing all day yesterday. I told you I keep seeing the sun card. But then they made me put that down and fight my fears. Really? That's what that card said. Face your shadows, fight your fears. Really? Yeah. If I activate him magically, then I have a magical partner. And then I'll do exactly what I'm supposed to do with all of you guys, is teach you how to use the shit. Then we can go from there. Really? What's he going to do with it? I don't know. They're not going to let him do anything bad with it. Really? No, you can't really. You don't know what to do with it. It's not your power. You don't really know what to do. You're just sitting there looking into people's buildings. Why? Like, when is this ever useful? You're connecting with airplanes that are fucking so far in the sky that nobody in the world would know that they're up there, but yet you're guided to look up and you can see the passengers and hear their thoughts as they're traveling to a far off land. It's so exciting. The sun. This said yesterday, I told you there was some big burst of energy, some solar plexus energy. That's that bad bitch show you. Really? Yeah. The sun means what? See, and then you could get back to teaching me the fucking Roman numerals. It's not about I can't learn. It's that I can't remember. I can learn anything. The question is, can I remember it? And if you notice, if I keep changing, I guess that's not even an excuse because it's the Roman numerals on every tarot card. I was like, I keep changing cards. Nope, they're the same numbers. And he always uses those numbers to make, I think he studies numerology. I do not. I can teach you everything else but that. Really? We're a great pair. Where am I at? Do we want the long version? No, I don't want the long version. Let's go to the beginning of the book. Really? Yeah. Tower, star, sun. Nope, other way. The string theory. The star describes... No, not the star. We're supposed to be in the sun, not the star. The M theory. Okay, not the string. Are you keeping up with the science shit? I'll keep up with the science, guys, Bo. All right. The sun represents conscious, a place where many different strands of personality are operating in harmony. Can you feel the heat in your inner sun? Yeah, realistically, something like that. It's just the truth. I mean, I already seen this was supposed to happen. I've just been avoiding the happening. It's supposed to be happening. I saw that they told me I had 5 months. The months are wearing down. I have to get ready for this. I don't know. I was still getting ready. That's why I said, even if I'm not, I am, sort of. You're going to be ready? Probably. I'm preparing for the bullshit. That's not really a great description, but that's where we are. Seriously, they're going to make me read the long version. I turned right to it, though. The sun. The string theory, see the star card, okay, that's why I was guided to that, suggests that fundamental particles are tiny vibrational strings. Sun or superstring theory extends this vibration into 10 dimensions, see the moon card. But then the physicists hit a problem. There are actually 5 different versions of superstring theories, and no one could work out what was the right one. M theory offers a way of suggesting that there are five theories, that the five theories are in fact different aspects of one theory. It added yet another whatever spatial dimension to make this work. So the current thinking is that the string vibrates in 11 dimensions. Oh yeah, you're far from there. I'm not going to take you to where I am. I can't take you to Metatron. You have to work your way through the levels. Really? You're still at the dark night of the soul. I better walk you through that. M theory represents a powerful shift in awareness in the in theoretical physics, bring us one step closer to understanding the true nature of the universe. The unification of five desperate elements into one overarching theory, and I'm seeing the fucking pinnacle. Parallels the sun cards functioning and unifying different aspects of our personality. When the sun appears in a reading, it shows that we have reached a level of awareness where all our inner voices are singing in harmony. We are one step closer to expressing our true selves. And that's where everything's coming into alignment. A submission is like, all right, this is what we have to do next. And instead of just sitting there arguing with it, I'm like, all right, what are we doing? And that's just kind of it. You're not ready till you're ready. Really? Are you ready? Spiritual work in hand? Holy shit. What is that card? Here we go again with these fucking cards. I'm going to say justice, obviously. I went to judgment. The justice card. We're balancing this shit out. That's what they said to do. Resolve this. Fix this. Now. Fine. What are you saying? I don't want to talk to you. I don't care. I'm not even... It's constant blanks. I'm not going to go into all of this. Let's just jump down here. The Justice card brings truth and clarity to the contradictory and confusing. It shines the cold light of objective truth, and what is revealed may not always be expected or wished for. I mean, we've been planning for this, haven't we, though? It's been leading up to this, right? This big explosion. Really? Mm-hmm. Moving on. Outcome, please. Oh my God, Becky. We're going to be meet with the shadows. Thanks. Lovely. Love it. Love it. Love it. Did you shuffle your cards? Yes, I did. I'm sure he's going to pull the same cards and everyone else all week long. Fucking devil ass energy. Let's talk about it. New level, new devil. Are you the devil or am I the devil? The black hole. Okay. We may be introduced by a power, or we may be seduced by the power of an individual, or by fame, or by wealth. Once trapped, we realize we have paid for our gains with freedom. The devil symbolizes relationships of all kinds that involve subjugation. The key to this card is imbalance of power. Wherever we are in someone else's power, the devil is present. Underneath the imbalance, the devil indicates an immense reservoir of energy that has gotten stuck. Our challenge is to release it. I know the devil card is nothing more than your shadow. Really, your deepest, darkest shadows. And that's really what happens when you gotta fucking face a twin flame. You have to face your deepest ones. And he reflects my deepest, darkest shadows. What this is, the sexuality. Really? Yeah, but I poured out probably my worst shadow yesterday. I can't believe I did, but I just felt like I could. Really, that's my worst shadow I can think of, unless something else is worse hidden in me. That one hurts the worst. He has to face it too. He's a sexual deviant. He has to face the reality. He's done the same. He's been giving his body in forms of pathetic love. Really? Mm-hmm. Yup. He is a Knight of Wands. We're going to have to face this. Individually, but together. That's how that works. It's an individual healing. It's a self-healing, but it's a collective healing. Because even though I'm doing this all by myself, we are doing it collectively, facing the same fucking demons. I told you, once we get out of greed, now we're in lust. I should have just listened to myself. Sometimes. Really? Yes. That's so funny too, because I found this post today. I'm gonna put it on the thumbnail. Somebody's gonna get offended. They always do. I think it was funny. So the lust wore off. This guy is old and ugly. When I first met him, I told you I was attracted. It was lusty. Really? There's this great video about it. And then it died down real quick. Yeah, and then they had to use Bobby to spark it up again. He's the only spark. He's the twin flame spark. He's like the igniter. He's like the key. He's not, I wouldn't say a key master. Same thing. Bobby has no gifts either. Russ, nobody has any of them. Nobody has what I have. And that's why it's like, I could sit here and fucking, you know what I mean, ignite Kanye, but I could do the same for anyone. Realistically, no, it's only when I'm called to do so, and they're calling me to do so. I told you I was supposed to do the same thing for Kevin Gates. Really? And then this morning they told me if the weather's only if the weather is good. I'm not fucking around. You work with me, I'll work with you. Realistically, yeah, I didn't realize they're having that game here, the big ass fucking championship game, which is gonna be bring all of these championship losers. Realistically, every kind of greedy person, every kind of show-off person, every kind of person is going to come out and buy a ticket to this stupid-ass game. Realistically, yeah, it's a great opportunity for me to sage and fucking awaken some motherfuckers. We have a huge open stadium that I have easy access to. That's what I did last time. All I got to do is light a fuse and fucking set their ass on fire, bro. Realistically, yeah, God bless America. Really? I mean, they told me to. I'm like, all right, I'll put the brew together, but you fucking put a lovely weather. Realistically, I mean, seriously, I already got it set up. All I gotta do is park the car, walk around, fucking smoke a joint and burn that bitch out, bro. Listen to some good jams and watch this shit fucking burn down. And the crowd goes wild. There'll be fireworks, bro. It doesn't even matter who wins, but I know who wins. There's gonna be fireworks. Yeah, that's what that will be for sure. I love fireworks. Really? Yeah, I just get these fucking spiritual fucking callings to do stupid shit. The devil represents any powerful, irresistible force that sucks us in. Did anyone get sucked in? I got sucked off. It's from that movie. This is the end. Here's all people were getting sucked up into the sky. So nobody got sucked up in here. And Michael Cera's all, I got sucked off. Rihanna fucking slaps him across the face. Was that you? I'm going to show your children this. Realistically, I'm just saying. You thought it was funny. You know Barbados is actually a demon in hell, correct? All right, anyways. We may be seduced by the power. I mean, he's seduced by my power. I don't think he's very powerful. I'm very fully aware of that. But in the essence, sharing my power or activating his power, it's not even sharing. I'm not really. I mean, if I give him the guidance, then I'm sharing my abilities, which I give to everybody. Seriously. Being a bitch would be like, clean your chakras and go watch my movies. Go watch my show. Really? I tell him that all the time. You don't have to do all that, dude. Sit next to me and smoke a joint. Watch what you see. I tell him that all the time. Well, it ends up with the devil. It always does, right? Dancing with the devil. It's a new devil. Hey, I had this download last night. Maybe it was this morning. Was it? You have to get over your last love to meet your last love. Isn't that beautiful? That is so poetic. Where'd it come from? I don't know. The universe. Could have came from my heart. I don't know. I'd just be laying there. Should be just coming out of me. Realistically, yeah. No, it's like my daughter's like, who's Uncle Nasty? I was like, oh, I haven't even explained you to my children. Don't worry, I'm not looking at you as stepfather stuff, but I did ask you if that was available. Are you ever going to settle down and be, a man? I'm not asking you to. I'm going to make you magical. That's not really what I'm looking at. And I think if I tried to look at it that way, I'd see this. And I think that's what happened. I saw this as impossible. You are impossible. I can make you magical, but I can't make you a man. That's not my job. Realistically, no. But by the calling to sit there and do all of this, I'm being in my Empress and I'm being submissive. Let me pull that card out. We have a history here, buddy. Realistically, I mean, eventually I gave in, don't you think? How did we have a history? I didn't fight it. Don't. Just kidding. Fight the pan. Where are those cards? The dark cards. Over here. Yeah, I don't know. Level up. That's what we're doing. It doesn't sound easy. You think it's easy, but I've already made my mind up. So now I have to spend all this time breaking my mind to do something that my mind don't want to do. Really? Yeah? What are those cards? I bet you want to see my card collection, don't you? He likes everything about what I do. Really? It doesn't scare him. Maybe till he starts seeing shit. I don't know. He worked hard to try to see the devil. He does invocations and all this shit. He tries really hard to see what I see. What's the problem? He's probably mad to know that I just went and gave it to a couple of rappers. They weren't. They were chosen, dude. They're not just rappers. Realistically, no. Have you met them? They're amazing human beings. They just happen to rap. It's not what they do. It's who they are. You're going to have to learn that. There's a bunch of fucking celebrity bullshit around me. Celebrity squares. Let's move this down. I forgot to put those away. What are we talking about? Persephone, not Pandora, Medusa. Oh yeah, my Eve is coming up, and we really gotta. Hey, how do you deal with addiction? I don't really want to teach this class. Maybe fucking, all of these people that wanted to be fucking drug counselors and shit. Maybe I can get one of them to teach that class. It's just triggering and cringy. I don't want to teach certain classes like that. Realistically, I'm not going to teach no sex magic class. You're not going to see me doing that shit. Like, cringe. No. Teach you other stuff. There it is. It was at the bottom of the deck. What is it? Compliance. Just given. Just do what God says. I mean, at some point, I pretty much do. It just comes down to, when it comes to dudes, I'm like, I ain't doing shit. And that's just old school, dude. That's my original programming station. Really? I don't care what God said about this dude. It has nothing to do with God. It's just about dudes. Really? Do your research. And then I turned straight to it. Did you really? I swear to God. Hey, I see comments. I'll see you in a minute. All right. Have you ever wondered why all bad things happen to you and why you always seem to be the victim of circumstances? Although your sad stories fuel the attention you wish to receive, you are in fact denying yourself a happy and fulfilled life. Persephone acknowledges that you are stuck in a rather difficult rut and offers to help you dig yourself out of this self-initiated purgatory. As a natural, helpful person, you always are willing to offer your help. Sadly, though, your exploits of others, your kind compliance has reversed, and you have now become a victim of your own acquiescence. Having suffered emotional upheaval and inner trauma has led to self-pity, which Persephone understands completely, even if others don't. However, she warns that sob stories do... Oh, I'm seeing a dark goddess in here. Not only invite negativity, but they can also be a bore to endure. They serve to reaffirm all of the distressing things that you wish to dissolve, thus creating more of the same. Time to change your story. There was somebody that jumped in my comments like in 2 videos ago, and they're like, my boyfriend dumped me. I was like, you need to change that narrative, please. Don't speak like that. He didn't dump you. Change the words. I don't care what you say, but you don't give him power over you as you're just a fucking disposable piece of something. You have more value than some words like that. Who told you he dumped you? Did he say, I'm dumping you? Or did he say, I'm leaving you? I'm letting you go. I'm walking away. Or did he ghost you? Then he died. Okay? If he ghosted you, he died. A ghost is a dead person. Realistically, just saying. Change the narrative, bro. Stop saying your father walked out on your mother. Stop saying their words. Stop using these words. Change the words. Tell the story. Don't be a flat-ass liar. Russell? Your girl posted that you were in the Cayman Islands, and I got this image of you in a bikini. Not like a Speedo, but just pudgy white skin, nipples, and a fucking swim trunks. And it really just wasn't for me, Russell. It wasn't sexy. I'm sure I don't have a sexy body. I just want you to know you don't give off a sexy vibe. So please don't try. Realistically, yes. You're going to get sunburnt. Make sure to apply lots of lotion. It puts the lotion on its skin. That would be your girlfriend. Make sure she applies it as you do her body. Get between the cracks, girlfriend. Make sure you get that nose. He's a white boy. You got to protect the white skin. She's over there trying to put a do-rag on you, and she don't even know to fucking lotion your ass up. You probably got ashy ass. Stop. Hold on. That was my crowd. Had to pull them back. There's a part of me that always wants to burn the shit. Let me at him. Let me at this ashy hoe. I can't wait to see what you guys are having for lunch and your fucking new string bikini up your ass. You just go to other countries to show your ass, to hang his titties out and your fucking titties out and glorify yourself with alcohol. What are we celebrating, guys? Or are we just running away from our problems? Was the weather too cold in Atlanta? Whose birthday is it? I love y'all. You're like my favorite couple in hell. I was like, I can't wait to see the kisses. You guys are so cringe. All right. I'm trying to get them out of my view. Get out of my view. Nothing new about you bitches. Get out of my view. I was trying to protect your skin there, buddy. I really was thinking about it. You do need to start putting on sunscreen. Every time you go to one of these beaches, you come out a whole fucking lobster. And he always goes places and eats all kinds of fucking Italian food. And he's so stupid. And a fucking donut. You porker. Hey, I'm not really caring about your body in that sense. It's just his. Realistically, no. I loved watching fucking Logic run around in his Hanes underwear in his fucking backyard. I thought it was adorable. None of this bothered me at all. But when you get Russ out there pumping out his chest and blowing his hair in the wind, have you guys seen that terrible ad for his hair product where he's in a bikini? That's probably where these visions are coming from. Why are you picturing him in a bathing suit? Oh, yeah, there was this one time that mortified me. And he gets out of the car with his mommy and a little tie around his neck. You can see his little chest hair. Oh, God, I'm going to throw up. Hey, I love you. Don't mess up my makeup. Fucking laughing at you. All right, woe is you, dude. Woe is you. It's time to change the woe is me attitude. You are a victim of any given situation. Be positive and look for the best in everything. That's just it. I didn't lose. Loser. You didn't fuck me. I fucked the shit out of you. Whatever you want to tell it to make it through your day. That's what I tell them. Whatever you tell yourself to sleep good at night. Really? Whatever lies. I tell myself the truth. Really? Mm-hmm. We don't believe in lies around here. Your attachment to the past is ruling you emotionally. Something simple like that. My person ran out on me, or, you're just telling a sad story. Really? And you're playing the victim, which makes you look powerless to someone else. And when you start to describe this person that left you, you're looking more pathetic. That was the worst part about admitting I was part of domestic violence. First off, I don't even want you to see this punk ass bitch because it's embarrassing to my fucking nature that I was with this punk ass bitch, let alone that I gave power to such a punk ass bitch. And now what does that make me? A punk ass bitch. That bitch ain't got no power except for the power I gave him. He's powerless without me. Really? You know they are. Change the words. Victim, the Greek origin. She was carried off to the underworld by Hades without a single struggle. Persephone appears willingly to fulfill function without question, and unlike most goddesses, she is of the suburban nature. And that's it. I'm supposed to surrender. It's always a good thing when I do. But and that's where it is to put down the fight. Realistically, what the fuck are you fighting for? I have no reason at this point. I can't even dig in my purse for an answer. I mean, I could tell you something like trim your mustache or something, but none of that really even fucking matters. I'm just talking shit. Really? Yeah. I'm just ready to do whatever I'm supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to be. When you're done, and that's how they break a stallion, you're done. I'm done fighting. Whatever. Where are we going? What are we doing? Get on my back. You're going for a pony ride. That was a really good one. Really? That's what happened to me. I don't know. That, and I'm going to use all this energy. I have no idea. Something's going to happen today. That's what the kid said. What are you doing? I was like, I don't know. God said to get ready and put my face on, my best face forward. Really? He's preparing me for something. I'm going to have to go face to face with something. Really? Well, why'd I put my face on if I didn't need it? I'm going to be Sleeping Beauty or what? Realistically, I don't know. Probably one of these people I'm going to call is going to tell me to come through or some shit. I don't know. Really? Who knows? I just follow what the Holy Spirit says. Really? Yeah, told me to put my face on. All right, give me a second, and we're going to close up with one card. I got to put these cards back because I have OCD. Oh, I guess we're going to do the crow cards. Yeah, that's the ones I'm supposed to give you for your birthday. They're anointed because they've been at my altar. Really? Yeah. You like the other ones too? Everybody wants to see all of them. Yeah, there's tons of them because you haven't been around since the beginning. I don't pull them all. Where are the crows? I knew as soon as I got them. I was like, ew, these look like you. These are like your cards. I knew it as soon as I got them. Actually, I didn't get them. Morgan did. Where are they? That's weird. Really? There's the Notoria. Are these them? Yeah, I found them. Where were we at? Oh, shit. Exactly what I said. What's that? You want to tell them what that card means? Realistically, I mean, seriously. It is the Empress. The haunting lullaby calls from out the darkness. It speaks to you of safety and security, a mother's eternal, unyielding love. A hand takes your hand, bearing you up against the strong... I'm getting downloads. I don't have to fear him because there's nothing that he can take from me. And if I tell him to come and I'm going to give it to him, then he doesn't have to do anything creepy to get it. Realistically, he doesn't have to manipulate me for some type of power if I'm just going to give it to him. And I don't have to fear him taking something from me if I'm just going to give him his own power. Really? Yeah, bottom line. A hand takes your hand, bearing you up against the calming storm. Her lips kiss your forehead and leave a mark protecting you in the journey through the night. You were born from her egg, as were all who live. There is healing to be found in her kindness. Just be careful not to drown in it. Keywords: nurturing, self-care, sensuality, love and loyalty, compassion for all, fertility and prosperity, motherhood, soothing, and obsessive behavior. Hey, there's that word. That's your word, not mine. He has an obsessive compulsive disorder, but I do too. He obsesses probably about other things. What do I obsess about? Cleaning my house, little things like that. Not things of this world. Not really. I obsess about a clean space, a clean body, clean breath. Cleanliness is godliness, people. Realistically, yes. That's the kind of the limitation of my obsessive compulsive disorder. It doesn't really extend past my space. Really? I mean, no. I'm funny, but he likes honey. I don't like sticky shit. He's always trying to put honey on shit. That would bother me. You're going to have to wash your own dishes. That's not necessarily true. I can buy gloves, but I don't like sticky shit. That's not cool, dude. You're going to, I'm not down with that. He's always talking about this crazy shit about fucking dripping a bitch in honey. Bro, the fuck? That's torture. Do you know that they used to do that as torture and let the bugs eat you? Really? Mm-hmm. It was a torture. That was a way to torture freaking people, was with honey. I mean, it's all anointing and shit. And, I keep it at the altar, but I don't want it on my body. You're crazy. You consume a bunch of honey. I wonder where that comes from. You might be a bit Canadian. They like all that syrupy shit. Probably never come from Canada, to be honest. It's just really? You don't know about them? They really love their maple syrup. There's so much we can learn from different people. Seriously? Yeah. Do you know the difference between Cholula? He's about to laugh. And chamoy? See what I mean? We can have lots of jokes. Okay, moving on. It's nothing. Their salsa is from Mexico. Let's just say some stupid shit. All right, anyways, yeah, we're in Empress mode. That's where we're supposed to be. Realistically, and if you can see, he forces me into it. Really? It's not him. Just an energy thing. Really, he has no power, not in his flesh. And when he blares his flesh up at me, I get really disgusted, and I really want to rip his head off. Really, I don't like when you're being arrogant. That's exactly what. That's what every girl that I show you to, they're like, you're so arrogant. Why? Do you have to be so pushy and know it all? You're going to have to learn just as much submission, bro. The only way this will work, realistically, it's going to blow up in your face if you try to be all pushy. You have to surrender. Yeah? Yeah, that's how it works. I don't care if you do or don't. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do because that gets me to where I'm supposed to go. Really? Yeah, fighting fears and doing all of these stupid tasks, all these little side quests and all of that gets me to my next level. Worst thing that could happen is it works, and then now I have a magical friend and we can start building this community after I blow my shit up. You know, it doesn't have to go in that particular order. I'm still destined to win the lottery. This thing can blow up in any way. And realistically, I haven't been actually applying myself to the lottery for some time, and they've made me remember that. It's like if you're not fucking watering your seed, then it's not growing. So I'm just saying it doesn't have to be linear in the sense of it, but I felt that yesterday over me. I posted it. There was a cloud of unexpected of electricity above me. It was something like I'm sitting there and I'm trying to see, my future, and it's getting foggy. Realistically, not self-sabotage, but that some big shakeup can come in and change the direction in which I'm going. It always happens about this time. And even though I think I'm going to those apartments, it's only 2 weeks away at any moment. And that's what I was thinking too. If this gets any worse, I could pull out of this if I'm guided to. I'm not going to do it out of self-sabotage. If I have to sit there and face her and fight this, then I will. But I don't know. I'm not limited to where I'm going. At any moment, God could pull the cord on this and say, go find a different house. I told you I had this great one out in Parker pulled out until they said this one. And I went on this one because it was my first seed. And I'm getting redirected. So there's something above me. There's some kind of, and that's why I said it's not a black cloud. It's just an energetic cloud that's going to strike. There's a lightning bolt of blessings that are about to hit. Really? I mean, they're always showering blessings on me, but there's a lightning bolt that's about to hit. That's about to start this, a big light that starts this all. Because realistically, otherwise I'm just kind of dragging my feet, still playing around in the dirt. Really? Mm-hmm. But I might need to. And that's really what it is I might need to put in the footwork, if that makes sense. I do, no matter what, have to sit down and do all of this video, all of this documentary with the fucking... God, it's going to be so fucking hard. What is it? I got to categorize each of these videos, bro, which in essence is put time steps on them and really listen to it and find out what the meanings were. From categorizing it, just the videos, I need to put them into a database so that later when I'm looking for specific categories, I already have them. If I want to talk about just astral traveling, I can have a list, a whole page of every single video I ever did that we started talking about this shit. That's what I got to do. I've got so much work. It's like categorizing a fucking library. It is. It is. It's going to be so crazy because if you notice in my videos, there's 10 minutes of we're talking about this. Then 10 minutes we're talking about necromancy. Then 10 minutes we're talking about electrical fields. All of these videos, I never stay on one full track for a whole video. We cover 5 to 6 subjects in each video. Always random. Always. And then there's the psychology videos. If I wanted to make just nothing but psychology videos called shadow work, and I used to have them labeled in little, folders. All of this, it's going to take me forever. I need to be still financially secure to do all of this. I need to, to sit there and focus hours upon hours each day doing all of this. Not to mention the emotional upheaval it's going to bring in reliving these days. I was in survival mode. Now I get to go back and see myself survive through this shit. But then I get to see the bigger pictures of what I missed. So obviously revisiting the past is going to keep present videos, keep our videos really active because I'm going to be revisiting old lessons with new understandings that'll be into my new videos. So it's like, oh, fuck me. Realistically, yeah. I can't see how this is going to work. I can just see all the work it's going to take. I can't skim through these videos. I have to watch hours and hours of these videos. I have to do it. Nobody else, because I'm the one. I mean, other people are welcome to watch with me, but I have to get there because I'm the one catching all this. Not just somebody else can sit with me and catalog them, but the messages, I have to hear myself talk. I have to go back to these moments so I can relate with myself and understand myself more of what I was experiencing, because realistically, I was literally just falling a fart in the fucking wind, but I was so sure of it. I want to go back to how sure I was and see all of this. And it's unbelievable amount of footage. I don't know how many hours, but on my first Instagram, there's 1,400 posts. Some of them are just fucking, little reels and shit. I don't know how many of them. Some of them are like extended posts and shit like that, but I have no idea. That's just my first one. I think my second one has another 1,300 on it. So I can go through just the first videos and come up with the beginning, which is the awakening. And that's all I'm trying to teach people in the first documentary was the awakening. I don't want to bring in the twin flames. I don't want to bring all of this. I want to just bring in the awakening. But I also have to use old videos to talk about how I didn't know what I was experiencing. The jump back between the videos, time jumping. It's a lot of work. That's my priority. And that's what I told Morgan. I was like, I have to work on my career. I've got so much work I got to sit down and do. I cannot put in 30 hours to a fucking job nowhere. I need to be putting 30 hours a week into this. Even at that, it's going to take fucking forever. It's not like I just watch an episode and stop an episode. I can't even sit that long. And each time I'm writing shit down, I'm pausing it. I'm editing like a motherfucker. And again, I have to put it in different catalogs. And until I learn how to use a computer, then I'm writing all this shit down. And that's what we don't want to do, because that's, not useful. And that's where my whole computer comes in. So I have to do all this. I have a huge workload coming up. When are you starting? When they start me. I'm waiting for Ella to tell me that she's got my computer, and it'll start when it starts. I'll have to restart everything and go back to get the original computer classes. But along with that, I have to also have some kind of income. So that's what I'm trying to see. What the fuck is he doing? What is God doing? I don't know. In essence, dude, I could just get a big chunk of fucking change, because I've been waiting on thousands of dollars on taxes. I could just do that. I'm almost ready to file this year's taxes. I'm already getting my tax forms from last year. And you know what I mean? I could just get a big fat chunk of change and go in a whole different direction. Or I could use that, to move into this house, pay off my rent for the next couple months and get straight to work. I'm not really sure what any of this looks like. One thing at a time. And they're never like what next week is. I can just see like down the pipe hole. That's how manifestations are. They're like future visions. Yeah. Sounds like a lot of work. I've been stressing that shit. Really? So what about today? I don't know. Let's get an oracle card for today. Just for today. What are the cards that we did pull? Judgment, the Devil. What was that other one? Justice. No, it was Justice, the Devil, and the Sun. Okay. In Between Worlds is what fell out. No, I'm going to shuffle. If it comes out again, then fine. Really? Yeah. See? Cards are just falling out anywhere. Fell down here. Why, God? Higher power. That's exactly what... The question was why, and I was like, why, God? Higher power. Realistically, yeah, let's see if we can get one of these to go. I don't know what you guys, are you feeling a surrender? Are you feeling like you got to give in now? It's time to give in. It's time to quit fighting and just give in. That's it. It's time to give in. Which is what? Just God's calling. Fight the fear and do what he said to do. Really? He wants me to meet up with this dude. That's not too terrible. It's just something I don't do well. What do we got? God damn it. Here he goes with the community. He really wants me to have a friend. I'm fun. I'm hard to maintain, I suppose. Number 8, 4, 5. That's what I said too. That was my next thing, was community. Trying to build community. Trying to build one or be part of one. What are we doing here? All right, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. And I actually always revert back to him. And that's what the whole thing happened yesterday. or a day before. My times run together. It's like he has no idea what I'm talking about, but nobody does. And it gets irritating that nobody can keep up a conversation with me. At least with him, we can bounce ideas. He knows what I'm talking about. And if not, I can start a conversation that he can eventually pick up on. Realistically, I don't think there's much that I talk about over here that he hasn't already dabbled in some way or another. The only thing he might not know is the religions, and because he's not religious, he doesn't know the Bible. It's surprising. That's not. Oracle message. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know where we are, we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership is a group, and that's what they realize. I said in that fucking post. I've never needed anyone, but they're telling me I need you. I can't fully see that, but I understand it. I understand that. I need him. There's not someone like him. And he fully understands that too. He understands my power and authority. I don't fully understand him since the day he got here. I was like, what the fuck? I've never met anyone with any spiritual authority. Really? It's not him. It's, you know what I mean? He's just chosen. He hasn't actually stepped into his power or authority. He's not even aware of it. But again, real recognizes real. The goddess in me can recognize the God in you. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. He hangs out with all kinds of creepy practitioners of all kinds. They can't wait to meet me. I don't want to meet your creepy friends, bro. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share love of education, regardless of its form or focus. And that's where it is you want to teach people like I do. You want to teach them. You want to be an educator of this. Well, I'm building a community where to teach. And you need to find, you know what I mean? What's your niche? What are you going to teach? Really? Yeah, you can't build his own Hogwarts. That's what I do. He was looking for it. And that's where Kanye, piece of poopy, was supposed to set up our fucking congregations, but fell short of the glory of God. We should have had churches and fucking music to already go with this shit. Really? Yeah. Pick the shit up. Yeah. Reopen the fucking factory. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contributions may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. See, and that's it. All these stupid people that want fucking readings I can send to you. I don't do readings. He does. Relationship message. You're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other person follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of the dance. Yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in a perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Prosperity message. Whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. And that's when you're in, it's when I'm just seeing this room where there's a person in it that doesn't speak. That's just always there but never contributes. Call it whatever room. Maybe you go to AA meetings, but you never are part of the meeting. You're there but not part of. Right? You don't want to be in a place where you don't feel free to speak. You don't feel heard. You don't feel seen. If they're not pushing you to be part of it, then they're pushing you out of it. Really? And if they've tried and you just keep rejecting their invitation, then you don't want to be part of it. And you need to look at that. Realistically, why be part of a book club if you don't like the book they're reading or the people or how the people think about the book? It's just that simple. I paid money for this class. I should get everything out of it. It's not wasted money. You learned a lesson that you're better than you have a different way of thinking than them. Realistically, I mean, seriously, if you paid to be on a fucking class, you went and joined a volleyball, adult fucking softball team, and all the people are fucking losers. You're like, I don't want to be part of this. This is not what I thought this was going to be. Then get out of it. Go join another team or go do another thing. It is essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what I can get from this? And that's it. What are you giving to this? Are you part of the community? You know what I mean? Do you have something to add to the conversation? You just came to the potluck to eat and talk about the food that you don't like, to pick through our food? Or did you bring something did you bring something for us to fucking, have too? Really? That's what community is. Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. People want positions of power just because with the authority, they think that they're admired. And that's where it says right here, it's like, don't try to be all things to all people, realistically, because then you're responsible for all those people. Protection message. Beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept, or how do you so others will accept you in a group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within a larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall. Be you. Authenticity is a true expression. I'm getting a terrible download. I don't want to say this. Bobby thinks that I don't know that he's a racist. He thinks I don't know, and he tries to tune it down around me, but it just comes out. I've known this from you since the day you put on that magma hat. I knew it before then. I'm not dumb. Where does it come from? Your mom sure loves her a black boy. And you try to pretend that you're okay with the Latinos because you work with them. So they had to dumb you down for you to, humble you, to see that these were hardworking, great men. But you had no respect for fucking any ethnicity outside of your own. You were a whole racist fucking Italian, bro. I'm not stupid. But when he's around me, he tries to act like he's not a hater. But it comes out every time he talks to me. Where does it come from? I don't know. Being around a bunch of fucking white folks that think it's cute to make those kind of jokes. So you learn to make jokes with them. And now you're out here just looking stupid. Really? I mean, there's nothing funny about the jokes you make. What did he say? Said they got me out here working like a black person. Said, don't say shit like that to me. Said, no, I have respect for the black community. That's not respecting it by saying some shit like that. They got you working like a slave is what you wanted to say, but instead of just saying that, you had to say the black community, and you thought I wasn't going to catch that? And your little fucking comment about the Venezuelans? And do you want to deny that you're a fucking Trump supporter in that way? And you're over here complaining about them, but blaming it on the Mexicans? Shut up. And this is it. Why don't you just be a hater? You're a hater. Just be a hater. But you can't be that around me. You're that with your wife. You're that with your brother. You're that with your white supremacist friends and whoever else. But when you get around us, you got to act like you're fucking better. You got to act better, right? You better get some act right. Don't act like that. You go act like that with your stupid white friends. Am I lying? I could see right through your skin, bro. I could see your heart. And it is ugly. And you think it's cute. That shit ain't cute. No, that's not what I meant. That's what you said, bitch. You said it very comfortably. You just didn't think we was listening. And I told you. And that wasn't the first time. I knew you were a fucking racist. Really, though, you're like literally the devil. You're a drug addict. You're a fucking sexist. You're a lie. You're a fucking cheat. You're a fucking terrible fucking father. You're a fucking hateful fucking person. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. God didn't make you like this. He did not make you like this. This is who you choose to be cool. You ain't got to lie to kick it. Your whole life is a fucking lie. Sorry. And yet I still love you. Despite all your absolute disgusting fucking flaws. Thinking you're better than somebody. Everything from the inside out. I still love you. And that was Russ. If I could love a man like Russ, if I could love Lucifer, I can love the devil in anyone. If I can love this devil, I can love the devil in anyone because you're only a small portion of these big guys. But going back to it, it's like, you know what I mean? Now's the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand up and be true. Tell everyone the truth. That you are this awful person. Quit hiding your shadows. Quit pretending that you're not an absolute alcoholic. That you're not a drug addict. That you're not a fucking sexist, addicted to sex. And because of it, so overstimulated that you are now a limp dick motherfucker. Admit it. Admit that you're cheating on your fucking wife and not just with me. Admit that you're avoiding your children because you don't want the responsibility of being a father because you don't know how to be one. You don't know how to be present. Admit it all. You know what the difference between me and everyone is? I am a whole pile of shit made by God, a glorious flaming bag of shit. The only disgusting piece of shit that's not in me is jealousy. I got it all. And I am proud to be this flaming bag of shit because God loves me and he made me this way and I don't have to hide it. All he asks is me to be a joyful bag of shit, a kind bag of shit, a loving bag of shit. Be the best bag of beautiful shit you ever fucking could be. But be the shit. You are the shit. That's it, bro. Just be who you really are and stop denying it. And once you realize who you really are, then, and only then, can you make a decision to be a better piece of shit. But bottom line, we all fall short of the glory of God. We're just a whole bunch of bags of flaming shit. Marshall is a flaming bag of shit. Russ is a flaming bag of shit. Lewis is a flaming bag of shit. Fucking all of you are a flaming bag of shit in the fucking glory of God. That's all right. Clean yourselves up, fellas. Let's be some better shit for these motherfuckers. It's not how we started this race. It's how we finish it. We were handicapped since we got here. We had disabilities since we had our hands tied behind our backs. We had our eyes closed and fucking muzzled. Break free. One thing that people loved about Eminem is he was a fucking pile of shit and he didn't give a shit. You know why they love Cardi B? Because she don't give a shit. She's the shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know why Kanye's fucking the shit? Because he's a shit. Fuck you. He ain't trying to be something that you like. He's telling you to like what he is. Accept it or get the fuck on. Be who you are. Fine. Be real about it. I can't stand those people. Fine. Be that person. At least be real about it. You're not the only one. Hella people be like you. You don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit that you're part of a society that be hating on other people. Bro, stand in line. Stand in line. Everybody has some bigotry towards some race, some color. How you feel about gay people, Bobby? Do you like homosexuals? It's all right. If you don't, be real about it. Don't act like, nah, I'm cool with them. And then I take you in a fucking bar and you want to punch every gay person that comes up and you're thinking you're getting raped and shit because you're all fucking afraid. You become a hate crime because you're afraid of a motherfucker. Realistically, I don't give a shit. And this is those moments. Ugh. Just be what you really are. As ugly as you are. Just be ugly then. Stop denying that you're fucking ugly. Fucking Russ. Fucking denial. Be you. Authenticity is true expression and the authoritative, the only way to empower yourself. Yeah, you're really going to be you at a Trump fucking rally, but you can't rally yourself to walk that way or through the streets. Only when you're with a group of people just like you do you want to be proud to be you. I'm hearing that great song with what is that song? Broken Dreams. I walk a lonely path. Why not? I don't remember all the words. Realistically, I don't know. Go be like them, bro. Just, go do the next trend. Make sure you post your 2016 picture of me. Isn't that where we met? Realistically, hey, I want to go back to yesterday's video. I wasn't doing cocaine with that man. I realized the timeline. I wasn't doing cocaine, but I just typically go back to that because in Colorado there was a lot of cocaine. Really? No, I wasn't doing cocaine then. He might have been, but I wasn't. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself a small bearer, making yourself small bears to high a cost. I'm getting a download. The best drug counselors were drug abusers. Realistically, the best people that are going to help people are people that help themselves first. In order for you to be a good drug counselor, you're going to have to admit that you were a hell of an addict. The only way they're going to feel safe with you is when you feel safe. And that's it, is just wearing your truth. You're not alone, bastard. Nobody hates you. Really? No. Mr. Plum is totally terrified of black people, bro. He doesn't hate them. He's scared. Really? I don't know why. I can't take it away from him. He just grew up in that era. Realistically, yeah. And they don't have the Latinos they do have down there. They don't have, in groups of where they can judge them. They're just in little, but it's all segregated even down there. The Choctaws stay on the res or they only go to a specific school. The only time you ever see social interaction is at Walmart. Realistically, it's the only store they all have to go. But even then, the high and mighty like to go over to Paris. It's a 30-minute drive, and in Texas, you didn't pay taxes on food. So it was worth them to go to the better, to the other Walmart. But realistically, no, they didn't cross train tracks. They didn't talk to certain people. I don't know where it comes from, but it needs to stop. And you're not alone, obviously. But realistically, just know that you're wrong. And that's to whatever you guys are. You know what I mean? Like these drug dealers and these prostitutes and these dope fiends and all these people, they're not ashamed of themselves. They're not ashamed to be who they are. They're not trying to hide it unless you are. You know what I mean? Like Morgan, she's trying to hide that she's all fucking still struggling. She's trying to act like she's better than she is when she's not doing any better. And that's just it. It's like, why don't you want to give it up? I'm sure she has her reasons. The one thing I can say is, and that's what I think I was teaching my kid that earlier. And that goes back to what I just said in my earlier video is you don't stop. Nobody's going to stop you from shit. Nobody can force you. They shouldn't be able to. You stop because you stop. And that's where you become aware of you and some of your unlikable qualities or just low vibrational. As everybody that knows how unified I am and how flaming I'll go for any flag, you would expect that he wouldn't say something so stupid. But that's just his behavior. That's just how he talks. He didn't think about who he was talking to. He was just talking. And that's where you see people. You have to forgive them. And secondly, you know what I mean? This wasn't directed at you. This is just who they are. You start to realize, they get comfortable with you and you see who they really are. And you're like, damn. It's like, I can't stop that, but it's not like I don't see this. This is the second time, but it's not just the second time. There's always these inappropriate racial jokes around this guy. There's always all inappropriate jokes that are absolutely not funny. It's like taking jabs at people all the time. Realistically, well, we know why people do that. If we're making fun of someone else, you won't make fun of me. And you go back to who he was, and we used to always make fun of him around the office. He was the joke. They were always making fun of Bobby. Really? Yeah. That's all we did was make fun of Bobby. I guess some things never change. You're just the kid that gets bullied, right? You know, that shit doesn't stop until you stand up for yourself. I'm never going to stop talking shit to you unless you got something to say. And then I'll sit there. Do you got some in your defense? No, that wouldn't be him. In his defense, what is he doing? Fred Flintstone's digging a hole. He's digging a grave. Why? Because he doesn't believe what I believe, that he can do a better job. Or he just doesn't want to apply himself to apply for another job. Realistically, he doesn't want to stay at home. He doesn't want a job at home because then he has to go home and he has to face his wife and he has to face all this, which is exactly what triggers the drinking and everything else. I don't know if it's her or just the structure of home. And that's why it's like, if you don't figure this out, nobody will have a happy home with you. You'll always be running around in the streets. Really? Yeah, but then you think about it. What is he doing when he's not at home? He's drinking and fucking bitches in towns. He's creating chaos. He's trying to live two lives. He hasn't grown up, but yet he'll run around here saying that he's a great father and he's a husband and he's all that. I'd like to talk to your wife about this. No, I don't. I don't want to talk about any of this. I don't want to be part of this. Realistically, no, I never did. Yeah, you guys think it's funny. It's not. Fucking twin flame garbage. Realistically, I mean, we can go into all of them. I didn't want to be part of anybody's life. And here we are. God's like, go and, this is different. This is a different one. And I think the universe has learned. I'm not looking at you like that. And if I do, it's never going to work. Let's just look at a magical partnership and just go from there. Realistically, yeah, let's just keep it surface level, please. Or 5D. Let's not have all that. Even though they're trying to. Well, we'll start where I start, which is the 5D. I'll bring you to where I'm at and we'll figure a way in between. Realistically, yeah. And according to your schedule, you better dress appropriately. What does that mean? We have 4 seasons in one day, and especially come April and May. Really? Oh, yeah. March is the coldest. April is when we get weird blizzards. It'll be 80 degrees, and then we'll have some fucking vortex of snow that fucking covers everything for 2 days. Don't worry, the sun comes out. You'll be fine. Everybody just eats sandwiches and cereal. Plan accordingly. You're like, what day? I don't know. Let the Holy Spirit tell you. But I know this has to happen before the second meeting. We have to have a first meeting before the second meeting. When's the second meeting? May 1st? I don't think that's the first meeting. Why? Based on what we're supposed to do on that day, I don't see that as a good first date. I'm funny. Everything about me is funny. What are you going to do with the rest of your day? I got to do a bunch of fucking paperwork, bro. I've been putting this shit off since, a long time. Really? That's all. If I do that, I feel very accomplished and the crowd goes wild. Send some emails and upload some documents. I just had to find them. It's a pain in the ass. Really? Why would I put it off? If it was easy, I'd just do it. Really? Yeah, we do the easy shit. We put the hard shit off until we're ready to do it. Are you not ready? No. Well, today's a day of communications and electronics and all that shit, so I have to do all that today. And that's where we're at. That's where my mind is today. It'll be shift tomorrow. Tomorrow will be even better. Thirsty Thursday. But that's what we're doing. We're planting seeds for the future. Really? Yeah, I'll have to reach out eventually. I'm just kind of working on it. We're opening the idea. Yeah? Well, if you shut down the idea, then nothing comes from it. And that's usually where I'll be shutting down the very idea of this. Manifestation starts in the mind. You have to work through it. Really? Mm-hmm. It wasn't my idea. I didn't wake up thinking, oh, I'm gonna start. No, that wasn't my idea. It was given to me, which means it's a purpose. It's a vision on my life, which means this is pretty certain. Am I certain of it? No, I can't predict free will. And especially on the side of his shadows. He has to face his shadows and fears to face me. They always do. Realistically, how much shadows does he have? How cocky is this guy? What do you... I don't know if I could say that. It's just like, he's a whole cock. Might have been a rooster in another life. Cockfighting. Getting a bunch of stupid jokes. I'm going to move on with my life now. Really? Yeah, I'll get you guys for another video probably because I'm really not going anywhere. I'm just doing paperwork. Something's coming to me. Really? I know it. I put makeup on. I'm ready for something. I'm going to cross paths with something. Really? I don't know. We'll see. Hey, I love you guys. Anything in the comments? Anything important? Oh, there's some great little things. What are they? I don't know. Emojis. That was good. I don't know how to do anything in these comments. Can I like it? Nope. I don't know how to do anything with it. Hey, I love you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next run. Laters, haters. Oops, wrong button. Nope, this one.